Hello, America. I'm here today to speak on a few topics that are important to me and have seemed to affected my life drastically. As you notice, I'm not showing my face. All you see is a black screen because right now my life is just one big black, dark place to be. What happened was about a year ago, got myself in a little trouble. Something that has affected my life drastically. What happened was I got caught with a joint of marijuana, half a blunt, or whatever you want to call it. Yes, that was wrong. That was totally wrong. Is there anything I can do to justify that? No. It's illegal. I broke the law. However, I want to get around to saying that people change. Since acquiring that simple possession of marijuana charge for that half a blunt of marijuana that I had, I have not been able to obtain employment anywhere, in which since 1998 I've worked as a nursing assistant. It's been hard. Honestly, I hadn't been able to get a job at all in the nursing field. I've been turned down. It's just been one door shut after the other. So I've since then tried to transition over into doing something else. Got a job at Walmart. They hired me. I did my drug test. I went through 3 separate interviews. I presented myself well. I had the job. Well, when they ran my background, they sent a letter saying that they could no longer go forward with the hiring process and that there was something on my background that, is causing me to not be able to obtain employment with that company. I can barely get a job at McDonald's or Burger King. It's like everybody's doing these background checks, in which I'm fine with that. I mean, if somebody's a murderer or a rapist or this huge threat to society, then yeah, employers need to know about that. But did I ever think that I was supposed to live my life or as a bum or just be nothing, just because I made this simple mistake and got this simple non-violent charge? Does that deem me, does that just snatch away my right to provide for my family now? I have 3 children. And just because I got this charge, am I supposed to be a bum all my life? I just want to know. I mean, they always want to know about the unemployment rate. They always saying it's high, it's this, it's that. Why aren't people working? Why are people on welfare? Why is the system being abused and blah, blah, blah? Well, this is why. You got an able-bodied person here, willing to work, ready to work, that's made one simple mistake. But because of that, they are suffering. Their families are suffering. Is there anybody out there who believes that people change? People make mistakes, but they still deserve the right to be able to take care of their family. It just seems like it's got to be some kind of law put in place to protect people like myself. Like I said, there's no way that I can downplay what happened or make it better or justify it, but it just seems like I should still be able to be a productive part of society and move on past from that, especially if I've paid my fines, I paid my debt. But it's just that nobody is looking beyond that. How do I move on past that? Who do I need to contact who is there as a voice for people like myself who want to work, who want to do things. But it's laws and employers that are keeping us down. And we want to know about unemployment and welfare and why it's so high. And that's why. I mean, stuff like this pushes people to depression. It makes them want to kill themselves because they really feel like they have no place on this earth now because they can't provide for themselves, for their families, or for anybody. It's just a horrible, deep, dark place to be in. Who is out there listening? Who improvises? Who has gone through this? Who feels for people like me? Who is there and who is willing to give us a chance? I mean, I'm the same person that I was before. I mean, I'm the same person that's worked in several nursing facilities and has given the best care to the elderly all around my area. I'm the same person that I was. I'm the same caring person, the same loving person, the same dedicated person. But I made a mistake, and because that's down on paper, that deems me to be a bad person and not a good candidate for the job, and I guess not capable enough to do the job. I just can't believe it. I just pray that one day there'll be somebody out there to say, you made a mistake, but you still deserve to make a living. You still deserve that. I mean, it's got to be a right at some point to earn a living. With all the homelessness, all the poverty, all the hunger, it's like it's no way that an able-bodied person like myself should be without a job. It's just ludicrous. I just feel like America needs to wake up. I don't know if it's just South Carolina. I don't know if it's just the state and their laws, but sometimes I just feel like we got stuff backwards. I just really do. I mean, I'm just crying out for help because I need a job. I need to provide for my family. I've done the footwork. I've put in several applications. I've applied. I've called. I've talked till I'm blue in the face. You would have thought I killed somebody. It's just crazy. And I'm just sitting here like on the brink of tears because it tears me up inside. It's absolutely horrible what's going on. And I pray that nobody else ever has to go through this. And that's all I have to say. But wake up, America. Something has got to change.